Learning outcomes. To identify the relevant anatomical landmark, radial and brachial pulse. To measure blood pressure correctly using both palpatory and auscultatory method. To report findings. Preparation. Introduce, identify patient to identifier, explain purpose and procedure and obtains consent. Hand hygiene before and after procedure. Asks patient screening questions prior to measuring blood pressure. The arm selected must be free of clothing. Examines the arm to look for arteriovenous fistula and lymphedema. Palpates both brachial and radial arteries. Positions arm at the level of the heart.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Malvin Kong. I'm a first-year medical student from IMU. May I know what's your name and your date of birth, please?
I'm Nonisha Moni, 1st January 1984.
Right. I've been instructed by my consultant to take your blood pressure. But before that, I would like to explain to you about the procedure that I'm going to do today. What I'm going to do today is, I'm going to roll up your sleeve, right? I'm going to place the cuff on your hands. Besides that, I need you to place your arm on the table and going to feel for your pulses. Is it okay for me to proceed?
Yeah.
Alright, so I will proceed now. Okay, before I start with the blood pressure measurement, I would like to ask you a few questions. Is it okay? Right. How did you came over today?
I drove here.
You drove over. Have you had any caffeinated drink prior coming over to the hospital?
No.
No. Are you on any hypertensive medication so far?
No.
No. Right. This might be a bit of a sensitive question, but do you consume alcohol or do you smoke?
No.
Okay, so we can proceed with the blood pressure measurement now.
Placement of cuff. Correctly applies cuff. Palpatory method for estimated systolic blood pressure. Palpates for radial, brachial pulse, inflates the cuff until pulse disappears. Further inflates the cuff another 10 to 20 millimeters of mercury. Deflates cuff slowly until the reappearance of the pulse. Deflates the cuff promptly and completely. Reports estimated systolic blood pressure to assessor. Auscultatory method. Places the stethoscope over the brachial pulse. Inflates the cuff to a level 20 millimeters of mercury above the estimated systolic blood pressure. Deflates it slowly. Report findings. Proper handling of equipment.
Your blood pressure reading is 110 over 70 millimeter mercury. I will convey the results to my consultant and we'll get back to you. Do you have anything that you would like to ask?
No.
Right, then thank you so much for your time.